Hello everyone. In the previous video, I have discussed about the molecular diagnosis. In that methods I have discussed, that is recombinant DNA technology, ELISA, and the third one is polymerase chain reaction. Now in this video, I am going to discuss about the transgenic animals. I am going to discuss about transgenic animals. First of all, we should understand as to what is transgenic animal. See, earlier we have discussed about GMO, genetically modified organism. Now here we are specifically talking about animals. So when the gene or the DNA of the animal is manipulated or modified, so that animal is called as transgenic animal. If a foreign gene has been inserted into an animal to study some aspect or to find out some effect of a drug or a medicine here as to how it functions in the body. So in that way what happens, the animal is inserted with a gene from external sources or otherwise gene from another organism is inserted into the animal body. So as a result of that, the animal will be called as transgenic animal. That means here the animal that have had their DNA manipulated to produce and express an extra gene, extra or otherwise here foreign gene. And so many animals have been now genetically modified. Some of the examples over here of transgenic animals are like rats, rabbits, pigs, sheep, then cows and fishes. They have been modified, means they have been somehow modified and produced for different purposes. And when we see all these transgenic animals, over 95% of all these transgenic animals or existing transgenic animals are mice only. मीन्स जितने भी ट्रांसजेनिक एनिमल्स आज तक मॉडिफाई किए गए या फिर बनाए गए हैं, आउट ऑफ दैट 95% से ज़्यादा कौन से एनिमल है? माइस. बिकॉज दे हैव बीन modified, they have been modified to study different aspects. Now coming to here, two main questions over here, whose answer we are going to find and understand here. One is, how can man benefit from such modification? If the DNA or the gene of an animal is modified, then how we are going to get benefit? How we are going to get the benefit? And the second question is asking us, why are these animals being produced? Means why transgenic animals are being produced. So we have to just go through these 5 points one by one so that we can find answer, we can understand the answer to these two questions. First question is once again, how can we get benefit? मतलब हमें जेनेटिकली मॉडिफाई करने से, यानी एनिमल्स को जेनेटिकली मॉडिफाई करने से ह्यूमन बीइंग को क्या बेनिफिट मिलने वाला है. एंड सेकंड क्वेश्चन में बात कर रहे हैं कि क्यों जेनेटिकली मॉडिफाइड किया जाता है, यानी ट्रांसजेनिक एनिमल्स क्यों बनाए जाते हैं, क्यों प्रोड्यूस किए जाते हैं. So over here some of the common reasons are there. One by one 5 points we will discuss here. The first one is talking about normal physiology and development. Normal physiology and development. Physiology, you understand how functions take place or how functions are carried out inside the organism's body. If we consider ourselves, how digestive system is working. Earlier we have discussed about the function of insulin. Insulin has a function to lower the glucose level in the blood. Now how it functions? So in order to study the effect of, let us say, some new vaccines or some new drugs over here refers to the medicines, how it is going to be beneficial to human being, In order to study that, what happens here? Animals are produced, and then these animals are injected or otherwise given with the drugs or the vaccines, and then they are studied as to what kind of effect the vaccine or the medicine is showing, and later on that vaccine or the medicine that has been produced can be used for human purpose or not. In order to decide that, what happens here? The animals are genetically modified. Now here transgenic animals can be specifically designed. क्या बोल रहे हैं यहाँ? ट्रांसजेनिक एनिमल्स को स्पेसिफिकली इस तरह से डिजाइन किया जाता है. किस लिए किया जा रहा है? टू अलाउ द स्टडी ऑफ हाउ जीन्स आर रेगुलेटेड. In chapter number 6, we had discussed about gene regulation in E. coli bacteria. That was, if you remember, lac operon. Very similar here we are talking about how a gene is functioning or how a particular physiological function takes place in order to study that effect in the animal body. These animals are modified, means they are designed so that it allows to study the effect of how a gene is regulated and how they affect the normal functions of the body and also its development. मतलब किसी एक जीन का इफेक्ट देखना है कि वो जीन किस तरह से अपने फंक्शन को अचीव कर पा रहा है, किस तरह से डेवलपमेंट हो पा रहा है बॉडी का. वेरी गुड एग्जांपल ओवर हियर कम्स फ्रॉम द इंसुलिन. Insulin, you know, if suppose that insulin is available or if it is not available, what are the different kinds of effects, how it is affecting the person's body. You know about insulin, that insulin functions to lower the glucose level in the blood. So if a person is lacking or the person's body is not able to produce insulin in the required quantity or amount, then what happens here? The blood glucose level remains higher, and as a result of that, other organs are also affected. So here, in order to study the effect of a particular gene or a gene product, the animals are modified to study that, so that it is studied on the other animals and then later on it is applied on to use to human being. The second thing is, by introducing these genes from other animals or other species, gene that has been taken from one species and it is being inserted or introduced into another species. एक स्पीशीज से ले करके दूसरे स्पीशीज को क्या कर रहे हैं? इंट्रोड्यूस किया जा रहा है और फिर बाद में क्या कर रहे हैं? उसके इफेक्ट को स्टडी किया जा रहा है. एंड स्टडिंग द बायोलॉजिकल इफेक्ट दैट रिजल्ट. क्या कर रहा है? एक स्पीशीज से जीन को आइसोलेट किया गया, दूसरे स्पीशीज या दूसरे किसी ऑर्गेनिज्म में, एनिमल में इंसर्ट किया गया और फिर उसमें स्टडी किया जा रहा है कि उस जीन का क्या इफेक्ट है दूसरे स्पीशीज के अंदर. एंड देन वट एवर इंफॉर्मेशन इज ऑब्टेन्ड अबाउट द effect of that particular gene which was taken from one species and introduced into another species, उसका क्या biological role है, how it has affected, that is studied here. So that was first one is normal physiology and development को study करने के लिए क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे? Animals are modified, means they are made to be transgenic. The second one is study of a disease. Animals are modified to study a kind of disease. Many transgenic animals have been designed or they have been developed so that our understanding of how a particular gene is helpful or useful, how it is contributing to the development of a particular disease. मतलब क्या हुआ कि यहाँ पर क्या बात कर रहे हैं कि कई ट्रांसजेनिक एनिमल्स को डेवलप किया गया सो दैट हमें ये समझ में आए कि कोई जीन है किसी ऑर्गेनिज्म का या किसी पैथोजन का, वो किस तरह से हमारे बॉडी में डिजीज कॉज कर पाता है, हाउ द डिजीज इज कॉज्ड इनसाइड आवर बॉडी. सो इन ऑर्डर टू स्टडी दैट, what happens here, many animals have been designed, means they have been modified, they have been made into transgenic, and these are specifically or specially made to serve as a model. मतलब ऐसे एनिमल्स को जिनके डीएनए को मॉडिफाई किया गया है, तो ऐसे एनिमल्स को क्या कर रहे हैं, मॉडल की तरह यूज कर रहे हैं. दे सर्व एज अ मॉडल फॉर ह्यूमन डिजीज, मतलब किसी एक डिजीज को स्टडी करने के लिए उनको यूज किया जा रहा है. सो दे आर वर्किंग एज अ मॉडल फॉर ह्यूमन डिजीज, so that further investigation, further research can be done, and a new kind of treatment can be new and also effective. New and effective type of treatment can be possible. कुछ ना कुछ ढूंढना पड़ेगा ट्रीटमेंट के लिए, तो वो ट्रीटमेंट ढूंढने के लिए, सर्च करने के लिए क्या बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पर कि these animals are used as or they serve as a model so that a particular disease can be studied and a possible treatment can be searched out. Today transgenic models exist for many human disease, जैसे कि कैंसर के लिए अवेलेबल है, सिस्टिक फिब्रोसिस, रिमेटॉइड अर्थराइटिस एंड अल्जाइमर्स डिजीज. ये सारे डिजीज के लिए अलग अलग ट्रांसजेनिक एनिमल्स अवेलेबल हैं कि उनके ऊपर ये अप्लाई किया जाता है. जीन हैज़ बीन इंसर्टेड एंड द स्टडी हैज़ बीन डन and so much of knowledge has been obtained from that. The third one is talking about biological products. In order to obtain some biological product, like very good example medicine की बात करो, is it right? Some biological products are available or made available by development of these transgenic animals. See, in this, what happens here, we are talking about what? Biological products. Means what? There are some requirements of medicines which can treat a particular kind of human disease. Means what? Medicines are required for the treatment of certain human disease. And these contain some biological products. But in order to make these biological product, what happens? It is very expensive to make. And because it is expensive, what happens here, transgenic animals are made because they can produce these useful biological product, because these transgenic animals can produce this biological product which can be created just by introduction of the portion of DNA, that is the particular gene whose biological product we want to get. मतलब जिस biological product को हमें ज़रूरत है, उसके लिए जो जीन रेस्पॉन्सिबल है, दैट जीन इज आइसोलेटेड एंड इंसर्टेड इनटू एन एनिमल so that that particular animal is going to synthesize that. चेक करो फिर से जरा. Transgenic animals that produce useful biological product can be created by introduction of the portion of DNA or the gene which codes for a particular product such as human protein which is used to treat emphysema. Emphysema, you know, is a disease, respiratory disease. Is it right? And उसको ट्रीट करने के लिए एक प्रोटीन चाहिए, कौन सा? अल्फा 1 एंटीट्रिप्सिन. अल्फा 1 एंटीट्रिप्सिन चाहिए. And similar kind of attempt was also made to produce biological product for the treatment of phenylketonuria. Means similar attempt is also being made for treatment of phenylketonuria and also cystic fibrosis. In the year 1997, a transgenic cow, that is the first transgenic cow, was produced or developed here. 1997 में first transgenic cow, whose name was kept as Rosie, was produced. Is it right? And this cow was able to produce the human protein enriched milk. मतलब उसके मिल्क में ह्यूमन जैसा प्रोटीन and in that it contained 2.4 gram per liter. मतलब per liter 2.4 gram of this protein enriched milk, human protein enriched milk, and this milk was found to contain अल्फा लेक्ट एल्बुमिन. चेक करो जरा ये क्या है, अल्फा लेक्ट एल्बुमिन, एंड दिस वाज न्यूट्रिशनली more balanced product for human babies than normal cow milk. If suppose that if we compare cow milk, normal natural cow milk, with this milk which was available from the cow Rosie, so this milk containing the protein, milk that is obtained from Rosie, was found to be better, more balanced nutrition than the natural cow milk. And the fourth one is to test for vaccine safety. Earlier I have mentioned in or before application of the vaccine to the human being, it has to undergo trials to non-human and then to human. So here we are talking about what? That transgenic mice. Earlier we have discussed more than 95% of the transgenic animals are mice. So here transgenic mice have been developed for testing the safety of different vaccines before they can be applied or they can be used for human use. And these transgenic mice are being used to test the safety of polio vaccine. Very good example over here. Polio vaccine को पहले क्या किया गया, माइस के ऊपर टेस्ट किया गया, and when it is found to be successful on the mice, then it is applied onto the monkeys and then later on to the human being. If successful and found to be reliable, they could replace the use of monkey to test the safety of batches of vaccine. Means what कि monkey को use किया जाता है vaccine testing के लिए, लेकिन अगर मान लो कि माइस के ऊपर टेस्ट किया गया and it is found to be successful, that means there is no need to use monkeys for this vaccine safety testing, and then later on it can be applied onto the human being. Means it can be used, that vaccine can be used for the human use. And the last one over here is chemical safety testing. Chemical safety testing, this is a known, you know that it is a known, it is also known as toxicity or safety testing. This is also called as what? Toxicity or safety testing. And this procedure is similar to that used for testing of toxicity of drugs. मतलब अलग अलग ड्रग्स है, अलग अलग मेडिसिन है, उनका टॉक्सिसिटी कैसा है उसको चेक करना, उसके जैसा ये केमिकल सेफ्टी टेस्टिंग है. The transgenic animals are made that carry gene which make them more sensitive to toxic substances than non-transgenic animals. मतलब ऐसे एनिमल्स को डेवलप किया गया है, ऐसे एनिमल्स को क्या किया है, डेवलप किया गया है, who are more sensitive to toxic substances. And वो more sensitive किससे ज़्यादा है? नॉन ट्रांसजेनिक एनिमल. मीन्स व्हाट, एक साइड अगर रखे हम ट्रांसजेनिक एनिमल, दूसरे साइड हम रखे नॉन ट्रांसजेनिक एनिमल. सो ट्रांसजेनिक एनिमल्स जो है एक किसी टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस से सेंसिटिव है. मीन्स व्हाट, यू कैन सी द इफेक्ट ऑफ टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस मोर रेडिली in these transgenic animals, and those other non-transgenic animals are there, उनको ये sensitivity against the toxic substance is not there. So we cannot identify as to a substance is toxic or not toxic. So in order to find out, in order to check that what was the safety of a particular chemical or a toxic substance, animals are made to be transgenic, so that they are more sensitive and we can find out as to a particular substance is toxic or not toxic. They are often exposed to toxic substances and affect the studies. So these animals they are exposed to a particular kind of substance to study whether that particular substance is toxic or not, and if it is toxic, what is the effect that can be seen on these transgenic animals. And this toxic testing in such animals will allow us to obtain result in less time. It does not take long time also. Within a short period of time, the result is declared. Means what? In a short period of time, it can be decided as to a product or a substance is toxic or if it is not a toxic. It can be decided within a short time. It does not take a long time. So that was about the development as to why what happens transgenic animals are produced and what are the benefits that we are going to get from the transgenic animals. Thank you.